Hello there, I'm Dave Allen, I'm Good and Geeky, and I want to go through the process I use for making a blog post on Micro.Blog. And I'll show you how to upload images and get them into the places where you want them actually in the blog, because it's not very intuitive the way it works with Micro.Blog. If you just use the little button in the bottom left hand corner, that looks like a camera for getting images into your blog post. It just sticks them at the bottom and then you can't do anything with it, and then you have to go back into edit afterwards, and it's just annoying. So I'll show you how to do it properly. So here we are on the screen here. I've got up Micro.Blog in the top left corner. I've got drafts in the top right hand corner, and down here I've just got my Finder. So we're going to make a new blog post. So we're going to start in this one here, and I'm going to do this. Okay, so this is going to be the post, and I've already got this here in drafts, and all I've got to do is to copy that and go to copy, double click on that. I've got all the links put in there for the links that I want to have to other places and so on. And then what I'm going to do is just going to come down here and I'm going to paste it in. So I've got that pasted in there, and now I've got to put the title in there. Okay, then that'll do. So I've been a bit slow to install PGP on my MacBook Pro. I don't know why, I'm just not using email much these days. I'm not using email much these days because it's a bad idea anyway, because if you've got to put something sensitive in there, then you should encrypt it. And encryption in email is a bit difficult to do unless you're using something like Proton Mail, or there are other services that you can use that have encryption built in. But then you're still reliant on other people being able to use encryption as well, and it's just difficult. So use a messaging service that's got end-to-end encryption instead, like a Threema, for instance. That's a good one, or Telegram or Signal, but not email. Okay, so let's get back onto this again. And this is my post for today. And say if I want to get this here as an image and put it into here, I'm going to use the Shottr application. Have a look at the video I made recently about how to use Shottr. And I've got it on hyperkey. So hyperkey and 4 to get a window. So I can choose whichever window I want. So I can go for whichever. Let's say I'm going to choose this one here. It's put it on there. It's got a nice little bit of background on there as well. And then I can take that off if I want to. I can do a bit of cropping. Select the area I want, and so if I want all of that there, and then I can just click on crop. And all I've got to do is to save that, so let's save it. Now we need to get it uploaded, so what we're going to do is we're going to drag it and drop it from the Finder into the Uploads area in the Micro.Blog application. So I'll get this, drag that and drop that into there. Cool, so now I've got 3 images in there I want to use. I want to use that one, and that one. And I can put them wherever I want to have them in here. So grab it, drag it, and I'm just going to put it at the bottom for the moment because I'm not really sure exactly where I want that, but I can put it wherever I want. Then these ones here, the PGP sort of images I've got here. So this one here I want, and I want to drag that and drop it. I want it somewhere near the top here. So let's just put it in here and put some space in between as well. And then I'm going to put this other one here, this image, and I'm going to drag that and drop it in here. So as you can see, I've managed to get these images in exactly the right place. The HTML is already in place and everything's looking good. Okay then, so that's that blog post done, and all I've got to do now is click on post. So I've got that posted now. Let's go to the posts in here, and you'll be able to see what I've got in here. Let's click on here and right click on it and open in browser. And here I've got this here, the titles there, these sections here are set up. Now another thing that you might want to do with this here is you might want to make it so that the image has a link. So I'm going to go this here and do edit. And I'm going to take this one out of here because I don't actually want that in there. So let's make one of these images so that it is linking to some place or other. So we need to select this HTML for the image, and then after that we're going to press Command and K. So what that does is to add a square bracket at the front of it and a square bracket at the end of it, followed by some parentheses, and that's where you put the link to wherever you want it to link to. So have a look at my other blog there at goodandgeeky.com. Okay, so that's that done. We can update this here in the browser. I've got this here, look, and I can do a update, a reload of the page. And you see that the picture that I had at the bottom is gone. And then this picture here, well, if you click on it, it just looks like it's going to make it bigger on the page there. But if I actually sort of just wait a second, it'll actually bring up the other website, the website that I was suggesting that you can have a look at, goodandgeeky.com. So that's how I go about making a blog post using Blog.Micro. I quite like that service. It's about $5 a month. and it's easy. And the good thing about it is that it also cross-posts over to Mastodon and Twitter. And I think maybe I can get it to cross-post to other places as well, like Tumblr. I'll have a look in that and see what I can do. Anyway, this is Dave Allen. I'm Good and Geeky. If you've learned something from this video, do subscribe. And maybe you could hack the YouTube algorithm as well by putting a like or a comment on it, because it helps other people find these videos, these tutorials. And we want to help as many people as possible. Okay, I'm Dave Allen. Bye-bye now. Talk to you again soon.